This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You are watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
Right, so the professional debut of Campbell the Hurricane Hatton, not Hitman, as his legendary father was once called, Ricky Hatton, of course. Now, this was his professional debut. He's the son of a icon, let's be honest, in Ricky Hatton. Live on Sky Sports, there's a crowd there, very limited to no amateur experience. What's going to happen on a professional debut? Well, he's going to get the kind of opponent that he did, which is Jesus Ruiz. And I had to keep getting corrected by my wife, who kept pronouncing his name as Jesus, but it wasn't. It's actually Jesus Ruiz. Now, Ruiz, 0 wins, 10 losses, only ever stopped once back in 2017. So, just by looking at the record, we knew he was going to be quite durable. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of people, their daggers out, they're going to be making the comparisons with Ricky, much like I did with Connor and Nigel, Ben, of course, like I have with Chris Eubank Jr. and his dad in English, if you like. So, it's going to happen, and it's inevitable. People will just look for the nostalgia. And by the way, Campbell Hatton's ring walk wearing the sky blue moon music playing, wasn't it just take us all back, didn't it? For those who used to watch Ricky Hatton as much as what I did, and I'm sure many of you did, the ring walks and all that kind of thing, it was Ricky Hatton. It really, really was. So again, comparisons are going to be drawn anyway, because he is a spitting image of him. He really is, and Ricky Hatton is absolutely correct. How can anybody possibly even suggest that Campbell is the Milkmans? It just can't be, can it? It really can't be. Now, as far as his performance is concerned, well, he's going to get criticised for some people who will just see it as what it is. It's going to be a fight. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of people out there doing their reviews, just as I am and that as well. But it doesn't really matter, and I don't know how anybody could even criticise that performance based on the intro that I've just given you about Campbell. He's the son of a legend. He's got a lot of pressure on him. Sky Sports is watching his professional debut. That's a lot of pressure. There's crowd there as well. That's a lot of pressure. And it's his professional debut as well. That's a lot of pressure for him. So what exactly did you expect him to do? I mean, that's the truth of it. Now, okay, his opponent, he's never won a fight. He's lost all 10 of his fights, not once. But I thought Campbell showed some decent skills. He really did, especially in flashes. Don't get me wrong, he was wild and he was open, of course, but he's still a baby in this. He really, really is. So people are really going to have to be very, very patient with Campbell Hatton. But those left shots to the body, again, brings back a lot of memories, right, for his dad, Ricky. But he's got it. You can see he's got something that he can build on. Of course, his uncle in Matthew Hatton, of course, he's a worker in his corner with Ricky's dad is managing him. But these are the things that they will hone, they will perfect as time goes on. Don't get me wrong, Ricky himself, not the best at defensive now, was he? He really wasn't. So maybe we shouldn't really expect too much of Campbell to get laced up himself at times. But either way, I thought that he'd done very, very well against a very durable opponent who, let's be honest, he looked like he wanted to get out of there in round number 2. He was in full defensive mode. Quite clearly, those left body shots were doing a lot of damage. They really were. Now, Campbell, yes, he did get hit a couple of times and everything. And should he have put his foot on the gas and maybe got him out of there? I ain't going to lie, I thought Campbell was starting to breathe quite heavy in round number 2 himself. And certainly in round number 3, where it looked like Campbell was actually starting to tire himself. Luckily for his opponent had zero energy to do anything about it. Okay, but then just I think that's a Campbell. He's going to start breathing heavy now due to the nervous energy and everything. He pulls out a combination and just goes wild on his opponent. Now, it didn't look like he's the biggest puncher in the world, but again, I think a lot of it was because he was tired. But all this is going to come with experience, and people are not going to be patient with him, even though they should. People want to have the Ricky Hatton days back. They want to see Campbell go off to Las Vegas the way that Ricky did, and all this, that, and the other. Well, you may get all that, but it's going to take a long, long time. And anybody who's going to be sat there predicting his future in professional boxing, let's not go there. Let's just not go there. He did absolutely nothing wrong to be criticised whatsoever. Yes, he was wild at times and all that kind of thing. But as I said, you try having a very, very famous father. You try having your professional debut live on Sky Sports with a crowd, with all that kind of pressure. What kind of performance are you going to give? For me, I think he'd done very, very well. He won every single round handedly. So congratulations to Campbell Hatton. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe, catch you all on the next video.